If you believe the hype, you think every gadget was perfect. That's the job of the marketing behind all of these tech toys. But the truth of the matter is, there's some products and services that are a big waste of money. So how do you know which ones? Well, we're here to help. Hey everyone, welcome to Gear Up, the WatchMojo series that looks at the latest in gadgets, gear, and games. I'm Marc Saltzman, and in this video, we're going to look at 10 of the biggest tech ripoffs. We'll cover why it's best to avoid paying for these products and services.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content.
Number 1, pricey HDMI cables. Any home theater enthusiast will tell you to forget about expensive HDMI cables as they're a waste of money. Some are $49 or even $99 at retail or online. They're not worth it when you can get a perfectly good HDMI cable at your local dollar store, believe it or not, with no discernible difference in quality. Sure, longer cables cost more, or those with extra shielding, and to slap a brand name on the packaging, but many stores have been ripping off customers for years who think they need pricey HDMI cables for good sound and video. Number 2, extended warranties.
I'm also going to need that extended warranty on it for the price of on the house.
Chances are, if something is going to go wrong with your TV, laptop, or smartphone, it'll happen within the regular manufacturer's warranty period, usually about a year. But many stores will want to sell you expensive extended warranties, and in many cases, there's a lot the warranty doesn't even cover anyways. This is often a quick cash grab by a big box retailer, but as Consumer Reports confirms, extended warranties for tech items are usually a big waste of money. Number 3, in-home calibration. Speaking of big electronics stores, when you buy a TV or surround sound system, just wait for that salesperson to try to upsell you on in-home calibration. The problem is, they're going to charge you a lot of cash to come to your home and properly set up your home theater's picture and sound. Unless you've got money to burn, don't bother with these in-home calibration services when there are many free and easy-to-use tools on DVDs, Blu-ray discs, and apps like THX Optimizer to calibrate picture and sound yourself. Just follow the prompts to optimize your home theater.
The arrangement of your major appliances and your furniture was causing some noisy picks and hum bars in your reception.
Number 4, renting a cable modem or router. You might not even realize it until you study your monthly statement from your internet service provider, but you might be spending money every month to rent your high-speed modem or router, instead of just buying a good one outright for $80 and up, which will pay for itself very quickly. There's no good reason to rent a modem or router when you can just buy it outright. Now, your cable company wants you to use their modem, so if you like, you can often get the monthly modem fee waived, or perhaps ask them to upgrade you to a newer model with faster service. Number 5, buying a phone through your carrier. Of course, it's more appealing to only spend, say, $200 on a new smartphone when it's subsidized through your carrier over 2 years, instead of blowing $1,000 outright for the device. But if you add up how much you have to pay your carrier every month for 48 months, you're paying a lot more for that phone instead of just biting the bullet and buying it outright. Do the math. And you could be paying up to 50% more for that same phone. Buy it in full, and you also won't be tied to your carrier and punished for breaking a contract should you want to leave. Number 6, internal memory for your smartphone. When you buy a smartphone, the phone maker or your carrier will charge you usually about $100 for every bump up in storage, measured in gigabytes, which of course refers to how many files you can store on your phone. But you're overpaying for the convenience of having that extra memory inside. Instead, stick to modest storage like 32 gigabytes and then pick up an external memory card on the cheap like 64 gigs for under $20 or 128 gigs for under $40. Of course, micro SD cards only work with Android phones and not iPhones. Number 7, configuring your new laptop with more RAM. Just like you'll be taken advantage of by buying more internal storage for your smartphone from your phone maker or carrier, you also shouldn't buy more RAM for your laptop or desktop when you're ordering your computer, as you can spend considerably less buying RAM on your own after the fact. And it's a breeze to open up a computer and add more RAM as it just snaps into place. So why spend $100 for every extra 4 gigs of RAM when you can spend a third of that by buying RAM on your own? Number 8, ringtones. You'd be surprised how many people are still paying their carrier for ringtones in 2017. While there are many thousands of free apps that you can download and use to change up your ringtones, and many of them will let you clip a part of your favorite song to create a ringtone out of it.
How do I change the ringtone on this thing?
Yes, ringtones and ringbacks might only be 99 cents here and there, but there's no need to pay for them when there's plenty of free alternatives.
Okay, so sorry. New ringtone.
On a related note, don't ever pay your cell phone carrier for GPS navigation services, which can cost up to $10 a month when there are free apps like Google Maps and Waze. Number 9, overseas calls. Your carrier will charge you through the nose to roam on your smartphone while overseas. Instead, buy or rent a SIM card when you land in that country or order it online ahead of time, and you'll find it'll be much cheaper than that surprise you'll come home to on your wireless bill. Often, airports will have these kiosks with SIM cards that also offer you unlimited data, along with talk and text plans for dirt cheap. And here's a pro tip. You can use a free app like Magic Jack on your smartphone or tablet to make free outgoing calls over Wi-Fi to any 10-digit phone number in the US or Canada, landline or mobile phone. Your carrier doesn't want you to know about that. And number 10, landlines. Many of you have already cut the cord, but there's no reason to pay every month for a landline any longer. Your friends and family call you on your mobile phone anyways, since you always have it with you, so why bother spending money for a landline you don't use? Even worse, you probably get telemarketing calls on your landline, and good luck trying to block those calls. A compromise is to buy landlines that have Bluetooth, so it'll sync with your smartphone when you're at home, allowing you to use multiple cordless phones throughout your home. But you don't need to pay for a monthly landline service.
What did you say? Oh, you're breaking up on me.
Hey, thanks for watching Gear Up. I'm Marc Saltzman. Let us know in the comments section which tech products you'd like us to review going forward on WatchMojo. And for more tech-tastic lists, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com. Ciao for now.
Well, I feel good about this. Okay.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.